Hello, my YouTube family. This is Birdman316. I got a question for you. What do all these quads right here, I got three of them on the table here. What do these three birds have in common? They all have something in common here. Which here's your tarantula right here. Here's the radio. If you're wondering about those sticks, they came out of a SEMA X11 radio, and they feel good. I mean, that's got the rubberized thumb pads. It's really nice. Here is the radio for the X251. The lighting isn't the best. Let me turn on this other light over here. We might be able to get a little more light. Yeah, that's a little better. That's the radio for this bird right here, the X251. This thing here is a mean bird. And here is the X8HC, which had the cheesy camera on it, but I always put the G cam, and I have a lot better footage. And this radio here, this is not the stock radio that came with it. See, look at that. This is a normal X8, regular X8 radio for the non-altitude hold model. Now again, I ask you, what do these three birds have in common? Well, let's look over to the left and I will tell you exactly why. You remember this guy right here, Full Metal Heli, Brian Schultz. You know, we lost him last week. Now this video here is about videos that Brian did as far as reviewing models. Which birds of your bird purchases, your quad purchases, were inspired by Brian's reviews on Full Metal Heli. See, he reviewed that one, and he also reviewed that one, and this one here. I gotta be fair to DJ Soulforce because it's kind of like a tie between Brian and DJ Soulforce. Those two guys inspired me to buy this one, this tarantula. But I think mainly it was Brian, Full Metal Heli, that inspired me to buy that one and that one right there. And Brian also did a full two-part series on how to program this radio right here. You can go in there and adjust all kinds of good stuff in there. You can adjust your rates, you can adjust the throttle curve, you just gotta go check his channel out. Let me get over here and show you the channel one more time, his YouTube channel, which has detailed instructions on how to program that transmitter for the X251. This channel right here, his YouTube channel right here. See that little symbol right there? Make sure you see that little symbol right there. That way you'll know you're at the right channel. He did like two parts to show how to program this radio right here for the 251. Now I'm actually using his numbers, and it does real good. It's a mean bird, I'm telling you. It's a small bird. It takes like a 2S battery, and it really hauls. All three of these take a 2S battery. This one right here, for what it is, it really moves out too. You notice I have well, you can't really tell that good, but I have a piece of Velcro on the lid. And on the battery door, I have another piece of Velcro. I flew this FPV before, and I'm gonna fly some more FPV, which I'm gonna do a series called. I'm hoping all my YouTube family and friends get together and do this. It's called Ripping for Brian, ripping batteries for Brian. We would call it ripping something else, but yeah, this is a family channel, and we're not really gonna be going there. But you know, you get the idea. We're just going to call it Ripping for Brian. It doesn't matter if you're flying one of these, or one of these, or one of these, or whoops, or race quads. It doesn't matter. Just do a sport flying video and just call it Ripping for Brian. You know. But these are good birds right here. I'm glad I got these. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I was up to as far as like what in the world these three birds have in common. Well, now you know. They were inspirations by Brian And we got to give DJ Soulforce some credit too, because it's kind of like a tie, like I said, between him and Brian on this tarantula right here. Both of them inspired me to get that one. But it was mainly Brian, Full Metal Heli, that inspired me to get that one and that one right there. So I want everyone to have a wonderful day, wonderful night, wherever you are. And this is Birdman 316. Sayonara. My friends, pardon me. I forgot the most influential bird from Full Metal Heli. There we go. The good old X16 buying toys. This one here is the GPS model. So it's got the black motors in there. It's got Bugs 3 legs on it. And I striped the motor pods myself with the neon tape. And did the legs the same way so that I can tell the orientation when I'm flying. This one doesn't have any 5.8 FPV on it. It's a line of sight flyer. It's got GPS on it. There's a radio right back there. And we're going to pan it over this way. That radio there should look familiar. That's what I fly my whoops off of. The B whoop. I fly that one off of it. I fly the Ishin 011 and the Red Paws Aura 010. Now check this radio here. Came with that bird right there. Now this right here is an old red motor X16. This is the very bird that some people call the duck pond flyer. And what do they mean by the duck pond flyer? If you'll check out Full Metal Heli's videos, this very bird right here used to be his bird. He sold it to me last summer. And I replaced the speed control in it. But yet, for some reason, well, the body, it'd been crashed. And he told me that he let it go too long and went into LVC, but he kept going, and it finally dropped, and it hit something hard enough to bust it up pretty bad. So he patched her up, but he couldn't get one of the motors to work, so I diagnosed the problem, and it was the ESC. Now the ESCs and these are in the arms, and all four of the arms right there. But later I found out in the motor, they feel good now. But once they get warmed up, it's like you pour molasses or honey down in there. It feels all mushy and gooey and stuff. So I'm guessing the motors are, I guess they've been running pretty hard, I guess. I don't know. But once they get warm, they just, they feel good now. So I'm turning by hand. They got good, strong magnetic field in them and stuff like that. But you put these motors on for a couple 3 minutes and stop them, and you turn them. It's like I said, you pour molasses or honey down in there and stuff. But it's all good. I mean, Full Metal Heli is, I know you all got the news and everything. He's no longer with us. So I've been kind of fighting with the idea, or do I really want to dump $100 into building this thing? Well, since we lost Full Metal Heli for him, I'll do it. To get his old bird back in the air, yes, I will get the $100 worth of parts, which is all four motors need to be replaced, and the body needs to be replaced because it's all busted up and everything. But the flight controller and the speed controls are fine. But just the motors and the body, that's going to be right close to $100. But hey, if it's going to be putting her all back together and she's going to be back up in the air for him, I mean, for in honor of him, that's the least I can do. I mean, I'm not just gonna let this thing sit on the shelf and just sit there and not do anything. I would like to get her built back up, rebuilt, and fly her in his honor. You know what I mean? I mean, I think it's the right thing to do. It might take a little while, but I'm gonna get this baby rebuilt. This one right here is an updated version of that one. This one has a built-in altitude hold, and it's got GPS and all that good stuff. Well, the GPS is not there. The actual GPS is right close to that canopy looking thing. But this is a really nice bird. I mean, what I do under here, right up under there, I don't. Well, sometimes you can snap the X8G camera under there, and you can control it by the radio. By the left trim button is your camera picture taking and your video taking. But most of the time, I just put a strap around it with a big piece of foam and fly her around like that. And whatever she sees is what you get. Wherever you fly it, wherever you aim it, that's what you get. And my favorite camera choice is the Firefly Q6 camera. Of course, made by Firefly, Hawkeye, someone like that. But anyway, I just wanted to put this bird in the equation also as for a major influence from Full Metal Heli. See, Full Metal Heli, with this one right here, he brought a whole bunch of us together in the Facebook chats. You got David Grima for Perth West Oz, and you have Ron Brown, you have Jeffrey Bargill, and you have Eric the Red RC, and if there's anyone that I missed, I'll apologize for that. But watching these videos by Full Metal, he created a whole new pool of quad mates from those videos, and we all became friends, and we helping each other out. Now, this one here, I was having a fit with this one for trying to get that goofy compass calibration done. But David taught me. He told me to look at the video, just stop it, and play it back. Stop it, rewind it, play it back. And always remember, this thing loves to do the compass calibration really quick. If you just goof off and mess around, it's going to time itself out, and it ain't going to work. So he said you got to do it really, really fast. And I did, and it's been great ever since. But for some reason with this one here, she don't like the camera nowhere near her. You got to do your compass calibrations and let all the satellites get locked in, then sneak up behind it, strap that camera on there, and when she don't know it's gonna hit her, then she's gonna be just fine. Okay, my friends, I have jabber-jawed enough, as J. Drone would say. Just wanted you to know that this bird right here is probably the largest influence from Full Metal Heli right there. It caused me to want one of these, and plus it brought a whole new group of quad brothers together. Heck yeah. And whenever I fly in the future, and as everyone should know, Full Metal Heli is going to be right there with you. If you fly an FPV with goggles, he's going to be up in them goggles with you. If you fly in line of sight, he's going to be sitting right there with you. So he's going to be watching every flight, believe it. Okay, my friends, this is Birdman 316. I want everyone to have a wonderful, wonderful night, morning, noon, whatever time it is on this earth. Sayonara.